Hi, I'm Hunter. How do bans work on YouTube? And what is a shadow ban? Well, it's not what you would think. There's no ban button on YouTube. It's much more insidious than that. It's much more toxic than that. It's more dehumanizing. To start with, let's see how you can ban someone. Go to one of your videos and find a comment on it that you don't like. Look at the menu corresponding to that comment. Because it's Google, everything has to have a menu that you click on. This was recently renamed from mute. Now it's called hide user from channel, which gives you a much better idea of what it does. So you just click on this, and that will ban the comment's author. But it's not a ban in the sense that you think. That person can still watch my videos. He can still read comments that people leave on my videos. And he can still post his own comments on my videos. The only difference is that no one will be able to see his comments but him. And YouTube does not communicate. They're not going to disabuse him of the notion that he can post comments to my videos. They're not going to say anything. There's two types of people that get banned. One group is your advertisers, your spammers, your trolls. Those are malicious people. And the other group are people who like the videos and want to participate. But they say something that annoys the channel owner, and the channel owner decides to retaliate by taking away this person's speech. The channel owner doesn't have to say anything to that person, and Google doesn't say anything either. That's why it's a shadow ban. So this person could continue to make heartfelt comments on all of this channel's new videos, but be banned at the same time from ever being seen. You begin to see how vicious this system really is. Because someone at Google thought that the best way to promote the community guidelines and promote good discussion on YouTube was to take away the speech of everyone they don't agree with, to censor everything they didn't want to hear. And that's how it works when channel owners ban people. Here's a thought. If you have a channel and you're going to ban someone from it, tell them that you're banning them. So that they don't keep making comments. Tell them. Because the system that is in place is disgusting. You should communicate, even if Google doesn't. You should talk to people. Give them a second chance if they had a first chance. Talk to them. Be compassionate. And when you're thinking about banning someone, think about what kind of a person you are that you would take away the speech of others. So how can you tell if you have been banned? Well, that's the trick, isn't it? And lately, it's become a lot more complex than that. YouTube uses a censorship algorithm that deletes comments that it doesn't like. Because, just like when I told you that Google doesn't communicate, they're not going to inform the person who is banned that their speech has been taken away. They're also not going to tell you what their criteria are for comments, because it's not at all obvious what the algorithm will and won't allow. It's not just a matter of the bad words. It's all kinds of things you wouldn't even think of. So these days you can never really be sure if your comment is going to be allowed or not. I don't want to get into it too much, but what you do to check if you're being censored is type out your comment, post it, and then reload the page. If your comment disappears, then it was censored. And you should probably wait about 30 seconds before you check, because it can take a few seconds before it deletes your comment. If you really want to be sure, wait a couple of minutes. If your comment is still present after a couple of minutes, then it's probably going to stick. So if you post a comment and it disappears within the first few seconds that it's posted, that's not because the channel operator deleted your comment, it's because YouTube censored it. But if you have posted a comment and it's not being interacted with, this is easier to detect on a small channel where the channel owner replies to a lot of comments. I'll show you a real-world example. Over here, here's a guy that I liked his videos and I watched a whole bunch of them and I posted comments on his videos. And he banned me. But how can I tell? Well, here I posted this comment. It's about some stuff that was going on in the video. And it's kind of weird that he wouldn't reply to it because I'm kind of, asking him something. So, what you need to do is view the page as a guest. So I'm going to log out and see if my comment is visible. And then, because YouTube directed me to a place I didn't ask to go to, I'm going to go back to the page I was on when I logged out and give him another free view. Now let's see if we can find my comment. And it's gone, because I've been banned from this channel. So let's say that you banned someone from your channel, like this comment back here where we pressed hide user from channel. But now you're having second thoughts, because you thought about what kind of a person you are, that you would take away the speech of others. And you realized you didn't want to be that person. You didn't want to be the passive-aggressive censor. You wanted to have an open discussion. You didn't want to prevent people from participating just because you disagreed with them. Because you're not a bigot. Here's how you can do it. I'm not logged in. Okay, I need to log back in. See, I'm not logged in. Okay, I'm logged in now. So go over to the studio. Go down to settings. Click on community. And over here it says automated filters with all of these categories. The people that you are applying these filters to appear here in little cartouches. There's no one here, but let's add someone so you can see what to do. Everyone banned from your channel appears here under hidden users. That's what they call banned people on YouTube. Click on the X to remove the cartouche, and then click Save here in the lower right corner. And the ban will be removed, allowing that person to make new comments on your videos in the future.